Fourscore and 7 years ago, I have returned. Yes, I have just gotten off of Valentine's Day holiday. And I returned to my favorite city in the world called Atlanta. And what do I see as I am flying through the friendly skies? And as you can see that I'm here talking to you, my plane has not crashed. Yes. Prayers to the victims and their families of these metal birds falling out of the air. But I am the Nigerian prince with no name. So the planes do not crash. They smoothly take off, no turbulence, because I pay for none, and we land with the beautifulness of grace. Yes. But as I land and I fly through the air, I see videos of the homeland, not Nigeria. I'm talking about Britain. And they are upset at people who have a differing opinion of our native cuisines. And they are talking about the Americans again, the Yanks. And they're giving me angst because I do not understand. But I am here amongst friends. We are at the BUN, the Black United Nations, and we use black loosely. But we are here, we have converged, and we will speak with the truth that the Lord Jesus Christ, who is black, by the way, based on the books I've read on many a flight. And it will be glorious. But before we begin, the first thing we must do is put myself on the screen so you guys can cheer that I have returned. Yes. And then what this Kid Gravity individual does is he addresses the room. So we will do that in his traditions. Yes. Very good. We will extricate this from the scene because it is messing up my feng shui. Yes. I learned that when I went to China. But here we go. The one called Reparations Nation. Good morning to you, madam. I believe you are a madam. Yes. I cannot remember at times. I cannot remember. Sorry. I am sorry. The Nigerian accent came out. I am sorry. The one called Wallow J. Hello, sir. Jerry Bedford. Good morning to you. Madam Scales. Hello. The Den of Gamers. Good morning to you, sir. SD Johnson 857. Good morning. You're going to be wrestling with this snow. Make sure the snow puts you over. Kira Clark of the House of Clark. Hello, madam. The one that yo-yos. Good morning. Shamika Gray. Good morning. The Brooklyn Queen. The Queen of Brooklyn. Salutations. That's what they say in America. Torian Rain. Good morning, sir. I lurk on some of your videos. Sometimes they don't play when I'm in the airplane. You know, first class and all that. They don't go that high, but we look. But good morning to you, sir. Who else? I see Emperor Rex. Hello, sir. William Arant. Hello, sir. Donald P. Hello, sir. The Furious Kazama. Hello, sir. Has your inflammation gotten better? I've heard you partake of those Carolina Reaper peppers. They have been outlawed in 76 countries, sir. Thank you, sir. Jay Fields, hello. Ricky Ross T. Governor. Yes. Who else? I believe that is everybody. Good morning. Okay. Now, we have to protect the platform. Yes. So we have to play affronts.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose, such as criticism, commenting, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, education, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
This is way over the edge. Like we it's not even over the edge. We died already.
This is beyond the event horizon. Like we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, we about to hit the vortex.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
I don't understand what is wrong with my countrymen and the women. We do not understand. So maybe you Americans, you Yanks, you can educate us. Where have we gone wrong? Wait a minute. It has been a while, but I will do it. Watch the whip. The whip has gotten longer. That is what happens when you eat good food and eat good women. But I had partaken of this post, and I said to myself, what? This sounds stupid. This person wrote, this African, I think AA/BA don't like Black Brits because they thought they were the only ones who created a culture for themselves. Can't wait for them to discover it is the case everywhere in Europe. What? What is the culture, madam?
Jesus Christ. Is this a joke? Huh? Are you joking right now?
Madam, we are not going to lie on Kendrick Lamar's internet because now he is the owner of the internet. We are not going to lie. And yes, we will be going to the talk of ticks when we discuss the one Keith Lee, the ambassador of America. The ambassador of America, Keith Lee, has showed up on the aisle. And you would think, but we won't get into it yet. We will not. We can continue. Now, madam, what is Black Brit culture in Europe? You mean the culture that you've brought over and you try to amalgamate it with the white European culture? So wouldn't your culture be biracial?
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
We must ask the question again, madam. If you are amalgamating your either Caribbean or African culture into white Europe, would it not be considered biracial?
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
One would have to ask that question. Look at the curls. That is what happens when you eat good. So let us see what the proper responses were. She decided to mute it. And there it is, family. Don't you just love it when they tell you about a culture and then you find out they're not part of the culture? I believe Kendrick Lamar said it best. Not like us. Madam, you are not even a Brit. You are a dirty frog. Yes, a dirty, dirty frog.
Y'all trying to get me go to hell.
So everything you have said, including your original post, is invalidated, madam. You are French. What do you know of British culture? Your famed chefs and cooks come to Britain to make it because they cannot make it over there because the competition is too stiff. Alberu. Shall I keep going? Alan Ducasse. Shall I keep going? Nico. Shall I keep going? Raymond Blanc. Shall I keep going? It is said that if you have a Michelin star or several in France and you lose one, you must close up shop. We don't do that in the nation, okay? We will let you fail. We just won't participate in the failure. You bastard, you. Someone said you're an African that fled your homeland. What is French culture? Are you even in France right now? Let's find out if you're in France. And there we go. There we go. You're from the Congo. Loved women, DR Congo, and Afro-Beats. Hate misogyny and pygmies. And there you are. You love women. We're going to guess this is you. We're going to guess based on the avatar. We're going to guess this one is you. But that is okay. So I see the one Kid Gravity wrote, wind scale is the culture. Wind scale. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Why are you saying good morning to Kid Gravity and he's not here? So I am to be ignored. Sir, I cannot even pronounce your name. We're just going to call you Vaughn. Vaughn, where is Kid Gravity? I do not see him. He's not here. So, my name is the Nigerian Prince with no name. Yes? Thank you, kind sir. We continue. As someone who travels to the UK often and has Black British lovers in real life, that is not where their issue stems from, like at all. What is Black Brit culture? They all have their homelands already. We will send her the live. I have found this family off topic. Kid Gravity always tells me about this. And I said, we drink real tea from my homeland. But I must admit, even though it has a lot of sugar. This is not bad. Maybe if they had this in Britain, we would get back all of our crown jewels. Yes. That makes me want to fight more. Someone said false. We just assumed you guys created your own culture like we did. What we didn't know is that too many of you are willing to accept and parrot anti-Black American propaganda while not understanding that most of the American culture you admire comes from us. I remember when I was a young squire, we learned about American Black history because we did not have enough history in our native Britain. Yes. And I said that correctly for you Americans. Yes. What is this?
Music or see any.
This is 9 minutes. We will not do this because it's about the Africans today. We don't ever think about y'all. Is that how you say it? You lot. I don't know how to say y'all. You lot. I mean, do Black Brits even really exist? In 2010, I met the first Black Brit. She was dark and pretty. Before then, a Black Brit never crossed my mind. There are more important things to discuss. You aren't British, though. The beans must be causing hallucinations. Yes, the beans are nasty. And it goes on and on. So the one called Major said, what is Black British culture? I've been asking this for years. There's still no answer. 40,000. This one called CCF Reedman. I'm guessing that's how you say it. If I said it wrong, I apologize. You have very unique names over here, you Yanks. She articulated, here's a so-called Black Brit telling the truth about the lack of so-called Black British culture. It's common sense. They either have African or Caribbean culture in the UK. There's no such thing as a Black Brit. They don't mind you erasing themselves from their own history. I think she meant erasing. But let us see what this man is talking about. Let us look. We are going to look.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no such thing as Black British food. There's no such thing as Black British culture. There is only African culture or Caribbean culture in Britain. You guys let Keith Lee come to London, eat beans on toast, eat a kebab with garlic mayo on it, have a fry up from a hotel. Then my man went back to America and said British food is disgusting, and you guys are losing your minds like he's not right. I mean, can you really compare cottage pie and sausage and mash, bangers and mash to soul food, American soul food, Black American food? You can't, because they have a right to have a thing called Black American culture and Black American food, whereas there is no such thing as Black British food or Black British culture. There is only African or Caribbean culture or African or Caribbean cuisine in Britain. And even when we do cook the British foods, we all know we'll put a little black spin on it. We don't cook it the same way the white people do. So why you guys are choosing that this is the hill you want to die on in the comment section is beyond me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No such thing as Black British culture. You guys cannot compare yourself to the Americans because they have a much deeper history of being Black Americans in America. We don't have that. We do not have that. There is no Black British culture or Black British food. There is only African or Caribbean food in Britain. Stop this delusion, man.
I understand that he was low, but I think you understand what he was saying. There is no Black British culture. But we have more. Yes, we do. Yes, we have more.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in
This person wrote, we do have a Black British culture. It is a conundrum of Caribbean and African cultures, along with the realities of being Black in the UK. If you actually traveled and engaged with Black Brits earnestly, you'd learn that, but no, you're upset that we eat beans for breakfast. There is nothing wrong with eating beans for breakfast. But when you make that the central of your dish, we have a problem. I do not partake in the English breakfast. There's too much pork. There will be no pork on my fork. Even if it is dark meat. Yes. This person put up the same video. This man has an accent and he didn't grow up in this country like us. Black British culture made the Mobile Awards. Black British culture fused Afro-Caribbean foods and music. Black British culture is our shared experience, our shared upbringings. Please don't. You are being xenophobic because of food. Well, madam, I'm going to help you. Since you Black Brits don't want to tell the truth, you can throw me out of the nation. I will take my money elsewhere. That's it's all you led with. Sorry to tell you.
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
When we hear about Africans talking, you lead with your food, not your culture. You lead with the subgenre, not the genre. Just like when you talk about Black Americans, you lead with the gangster rap. You don't lead with the rap. You want to take ownership of the genre, but excoriate those in the subgenre. So, logically speaking, we should excoriate you for the genre, correct?
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
When you lot talk about twerking and how disgusting it is, even though you'll be in your African and Caribbean clubs doing the same thing with the tampon out. We have seen it. I've been all over the world. And especially with the string hanging out. Bullshit. That is what I say on the dance floor. Bullshit. You want to prop up the Macopa. I'm sorry. I was getting upset. And when I'm upset, I mispronounce words. The Mapoka dance. You want to laud that, but you want to do twerking is bad. Guess what? Y'all twerk on the high street. Yes. Especially when the jerk chicken is fresh. Yes.
You highlight negativity, period. You a negativity highlighter.
That is what the Black Brits are right now. Negativity highlighters. Why did y'all not tell me? The one called Queen's Flip was this funny. Non-Black Black Americans We lead with our food. We lead with our dances. We do not lead with our intellectuals. Nigerians, cousins, why do you not lead with Tinubu? Yes, you lead with Egusi. You lead with your skin color. Like we can't find that around the world. Why do you not lead? You lead with Burna Boy. By the way, he makes horrible music. Afro-Beats is no more. Shout out to Fela Kuti. We are refined over here. Yes, watch the whip. A culture that thrives. We're going to give you a lesson over here. Afro-Brits and Carib-Brits. A culture thrives when they lead with intellect, not passable culture. I saw a post today. I'm not even going to show it to you. They opened up an African restaurant and had a whole bunch of folk there, and nobody cared. When are you going to lead a protest on Buckingham to go get back your jewels? Eric Johnson, good morning, sir. That is not me. I was not in any space this morning. That was Kid Gravity, I'm sure. Do not do X spaces. I only do parking spaces, and they have to be validated. Thank you, sir. Now, House of Clerks representative, you will not talk about our tea bags. You will leave El Grey alone. Yes. The one called Eric Johnson. We will ask a favor of you, sir. We will ask that you take this link and put it in that X space. I want everybody to hear. We're going to have to do, as you Americans called, regulations. That sounds like you're about to have sex. Regulations. We must tell the truth. Yes. We continue. Black British culture is supporting the next black man regardless of their ethnicity. You lie. How do you lie? Cockney accent and pidgin is not ours. How are you mixing? Do you understand that she is telling you that Black British culture is mixing? We will tell her so. You fool. And that is why they call it ratioing. You celebrate Black History Month in October and nobody comes on these apps and gives out Black British history because the only one you have is Windscale. You bastards, you. Even your own Black British, they don't even want to celebrate their own cultures. You go to BAFTA and give up. You give up seats to others. Bastards. There was a video I was trying to find. Let me see if I could find it. This person had the nerve, the absolute unmitigated nerve. There it is. We found the video. You must hear this. She's going to talk about Kendrick Lamar. I have seen her in other places. I'm going to go get the video so you can be familiar. Here we go.
I cannot stand is fake deepness. I come to watch the Super Bowl to watch a performance. I didn't come to think.
Wait, I do not want his. I want the actual video. Where is it? What is her name? Let me see if I could find it. We'll call it Black British. Fake deepness. This is what she said. I cannot find it, so we will play this one.
Fake deepness. I come to watch the Super Bowl to watch a performance. I didn't come to think. I don't want to feel like I'm reading a book. So when I'm seeing
reading a book, I think you all should read books. You're always going on holiday. You should be reading books on holiday.
Understand the allegoric significance. Like, I just want to dance.
Exactly.
I just want to dance. That is what she said. I just want to dance. That is the problem, ma'am. You hear a catchy beat and you think that is it. This is why you will never understand the hop of hippity. And I will admit, I do not rarely participate in the hop of hippity. Rap, as you call it. But I have heard the one called Special Ed. I like that song. Peppa Pig is one of our national heroes over in the home country. You watch your tongue. You bastard, you. Madam, you couldn't understand what he was saying because you could not relate. That is the problem. We found the original. We're going over to the tick, the one called Talk of Ticking. We will go over there. We found the full video. And then we're going to laugh as Keith Lee rips apart the nation's signature breakfast. Yes.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
Here you are, madam. This is what you wore for a podcast. And then over here, you look like Misdemeanor Elliott. What are we doing, madam? How do you Americans say it? Pick a struggle.
I love the fact that being a hater can end up being a success.
My God. Cousins, I must admit, if you ever come to the home country, you will hear this. I am sorry. You hear this on the high streets, the low streets, and the middle ones, and the tube. You will hear this. It is It is like grating cheese with a fork. And you finish grating the cheese and you're not paying attention and you're grating the fork. What is she talking about? We will let it play and then I will show you who she reminds me of. Because I used to watch this show when I was but a young squire. Here we are.
But this performance, I just thought it was really mediocre for me.
By the way, Yanks, she stayed up to about 1:30 in the morning to watch this. As you know, I tell a lie. 2 a.m. I tell a lie. She was up at 2 a.m. No. We'll call it 1 or 2. To watch this performance. And I'm sure she had work in the morning.
Maybe because I'm not a hardcore Kendrick fan, there was a lot of the songs that I didn't know. I knew some of the mainstream ones. Like when SZA came, I was like, yes, twin.
You will hear that on the buses, the double deckers. Yes. I apologize.
The rest of them, I don't know. I thought the visuals was amazing. We had Samuel Jackson come on as Uncle Tom, and then obviously the dancers came and the American flag. And
it was not, well, it was technically Uncle Sam. But you got that from the internet. Yes.
Then obviously he performed They're Not Like Us. I just thought it was an okay performance. There are a lot of people on the internet who are like, oh my God, you just didn't understand. One thing I cannot stand is fake deepness. I come to...
Ma'am, you're trying to be fake deep right now. You are so fake deep, you are still on the surface.
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
Watch the Super Bowl to watch a performance. I didn't come to think, I don't want to feel like I'm reading a book. So when I'm seeing, oh, but you did not understand the allegoric significance of when the dancers were wearing blue, and the blue means it signifies the sadness of the Americans. Like, I just want...
Madam, we barely get sunshine 100 days out of the year. We should feel sad. Yes. It could be cousins. It could be 19 degrees Celsius. A beautiful day. And it would be cloudy.
Want to dance. I don't want to watch a performance and then have to read a book to understand what the performance was about, okay?
Why is she trying to sound like a woman from Texas? But she reminds me of someone from my youth. Yes. Again, I apologize. You will hear lots of this if you ever visit the nation.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
It's my friend Malicious. Ever since she was a little girl, yeah, she's dreamed of having a white wedding. The only white thing there was the vicar. Militia, right? She's always been popular with the guys. I mean, really popular. That's why she's got 5 kids by 6 different men. I know it don't make sense, yeah, but she ain't sure about the last one's dad, because the weekend little Shaka Khan was conceived, me and Militia had been to 2 clubs, and Militia had pulled twice. Now, she told me that she hoped Shaka's dad is the second guy, because he took her for Kentucky afterwards. No, he was a proper gentleman. He even tried to pull the chair out for her, but the chairs were nailed down. It's the thought that counts. Melisha, yeah, she just wants to be loved. Unfortunately, she don't mind being loved in the back of a transit van. But things have changed now, yeah, because she's respectable. She married Kanye because she says she loves him the most out of all her kids' dads. I ain't being cynical, but I think it's because he's the only one who's got a flat. And the only one who hasn't got a wife. But anyway, on the big day, there was 33 guests in the church and 570 turned up for the dinner after. At the reception, right, some old drunk bloke, yeah, he got up, right, and he's trying to give a speech and he was proper babbling. And Melisha wanted to get him thrown out until her mum leans over and goes to her, "No, Melisha, that's your dad." Melisha's cousin Denton, right, he was videoing the wedding and all that. Now, I ain't saying that he stole the camera, but let's just say that when we watched the tape back, half of it was Melisha's wedding and the other half was some geezer's bar mitzvah. Melisha done this wedding this year. She had all this stuff that she wanted from Habitat. I couldn't believe it. She's never even been there. She just heard about it from changing rooms. I was like, you think I'm trekking all the way to the West End to buy a kettle that costs more than my PlayStation? I don't think so. She messed herself up anyway, because everyone went for the cheapest thing on the list. So now she's got 43 ashtrays. It was a wicked day though. Even though the DJ was playing music, he must have got free with the Sunday papers. But Melisha and Kanye, they're now on honeymoon. Yes, they're doing it in style. Yeah, they're getting Barbados. Yeah, they're staying at a 5-star Royal Plaza. Well, for one night, and then the other 3 weeks at her granddad's.
Shout out to Tanya. Yes. Quite. But anyways, family, you have come for the main event. The ambassador of the United States, Kenneth Lee, he has landed in the nation. And he's on his food tour. And we got the word while I was vacationing. I had gotten the word. My man servant alerted me that there was turmoil in the nation. They got upset because someone told him, when you land, the first thing you have to devour is the nation's breakfast. So we will look at Kenneth Lee partaking of the nation's breakfast.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern in
London, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. So the first thing we have is breakfast. I got it. Let's try it. Every 1 through 10. We didn't spend anything because this is from the hotel. So on top of being here for the food tour, we actually got invited by Netflix.
Well, it is going to be in your bill, but I understand.
Come and watch behind the scenes of Bridgerton. So the first couple of days isn't technically food tour, but I'm gonna try and sneak in just what we eat. So under here is a full English breakfast. At first glance, to me, it looks like a normal breakfast.
Now, whoever told him this was the English breakfast, they lied. But I understand because it's a hotel. The eggs are supposed to be sunny side up. Why does the banger look like something that you Americans would say pause to? Why does the rocket look like they took that to the bottom of the bag? Why do the eggs look dry? The only thing edible on the plate are the tomatoes, and they're not even cooked. What hotel were you at, sir? They need to be fined and whipped and or caned. How do you serve this to a foreign dignitary such as Kenneth Lee? You bastards.
From a breakfast, but the longer you look at it, the more things that I don't recognize start becoming apparent. So
that is the black pudding, sir.
Eggs, hash brown, sausage, a mushroom, bacon, beans, tomatoes, and black pudding or blood sausage. Then we got a bakery basket.
That is the one thing the French did correctly. Pastry.
Croissant, toast, orange juice, whole grain mustard, brown sauce, mayonnaise, and another brown sauce. Start with the eggs. It's like a soft scrambled egg. I love a soft scrambled egg.
Was it made by Gordon Ramsay? Because if it's not Gordon Ramsay's scrambled egg, then it's not a scrambled egg.
It's salted well. It's an egg. It's cooked very well, in my opinion, too. 6 out of 10. Hash brown. Very reminiscent to McDonald's hash brown, even though it's a lot greasier and a lot less salty. 4 out of 10. It is.
Why is the hash brown greasy? Yes, you can have mushrooms for breakfast. You nasty, you uncultured Americans. Have you not ever had mushrooms for breakfast? I forget. You put ketchup on your eggs.
It's very crispy and there's a lot of potato on the inside, but it's very greasy. Bacon. It's very thick cut hickory smoke. What do you rate bacon? 7 out of 10. It's bacon. Now just those.
You cannot mess up bacon. No pork on my fork.
3 items I can eat and it don't feel like I'm not at home. But this is where it starts getting different. I'm not gonna eat the beans just by themselves because it's just beans. I'm gonna put.
He said this is where it gets different.
The beans on the toast. Beans on toast.
Threatened and child, listen,
the cook or cooks and the head chef who sent this to this ambassador, they need to be fired. They need to update their CVs. How dare you? Who? We need names.
The bread is definitely stale. The tomatoes kind of taste like
You sent him breadcrumbs. You sent him breadcrumb product.
they were based in ketchup and a very like sweet ketchup too. It's very mushy. In my opinion, there's no flavor other than like I said, a sweet ketchup, no salt, no seasoning. In my opinion, this is extremely low. 1 out of 10. A mushroom. And as a mushroom lover, I'm not really sure this is what it's supposed to look like, or I'm just not familiar with type of mushroom.
That is a portobello, sir. They just cooked it way too long.
I normally wouldn't just bite into a mushroom by itself. So just to give a fair shake, I'm gonna eat it like with some combinations of other things. Some eggs, a little bite of hash brown, a little bacon. Just to be fair, this is what I would do at home, not mushroom. It's just a mushroom. It don't feel like they did anything to it. It's just a mushroom. I'm not gonna rate it. Sausage.
As you Americans said, pause. Wait, I must say it's like you. Yo, pause, my nigga. How was my American accent, sirs and madams? That is why we take your rose. I must be professional. We have salt in the nation. And pepper.
It tastes like a pork sausage. It don't really taste like anything but pork to me. I was expecting like sage or some kind of herb because there are like speckles of herbs in here.
They probably got that from Tesco's or Sainsbury's. Yes. Wait a minute. The woman of Kid Gravity. Hello, madam. They said the one called Kenneth Lee ripped apart British hot cuisine. They gave him food without seasoning. No salt. Bastards.
But to me, I don't really taste anything but just pork.
You are still holding the banger, sir. In America, they would say pause. Americans, why are you holding sausages like that? That is pause. Is that what you say? Pause.
Pause. Pause. I said pause, nigga.
And I'm not a huge fan. 4 out of 10. Last but not least, the black pudding or blood sausage. According to Google, this typically contains...
If he does not like this, he should get on the plane and go home.
Blood, fat, cereal, and seasonings. I'm going to go completely non-biased, and I know this is something different. This is something new. I'm going to just try it. Open-minded. The meat.
What the hell?
I actually
do the mathematics.
Yeah.
Math don't lie.
Sharp like a razor to blood clot.
Are you gonna cry? That's okay. We all have emotions.
It's a black pudding. He regurgitated the black pudding. One of the central components of the nation's breakfast. And you couldn't even make it edible for the ambassador, Kenneth Lee. What are you doing over there? Do I have to be in Britain full time for you guys to get your acts back together? Because you know when I say something, companies move and restaurants pack up. What is this?
Notice, and I know this is something different. This is something new. I'm gonna just try it. Open-minded. Immediately tastes like blood. It tastes like iron. I've had liver and things that taste like iron, so it wasn't the iron taste that kind of threw me off. The chunks of other things is extremely unsettling for me. I fully understand that's a thing that people enjoy, and it's an acquired taste, or it could be an acquired taste. I haven't acquired that taste by any means. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is kind of the equivalent to chitlins. Like how some people in some cultures really enjoy chitlins, and you can go to somebody's house in the South and they're gonna tear some chitlins up, but not everybody in America eat chitlins. I feel like this could be that. I feel like not everybody in England might eat that, but the people who do eat it really enjoy it. But for me, it's a 0 out of 10. I'm not going to let this be my first impression of English food because, again, it's hotel food. I'm still extremely optimistic of what this food tour holds, and I can't wait. God bless you.
You will leave our jackets potatoes alone. Yes. I am not your father.
My mom said stop talking nonsense.
Tell your mother she does not know me. I am not your father.
You don't know him. He's still talking nonsense.
Is this what Kid Gravity goes through?
Stop talking nonsense.
Will someone tell Kid Gravity to get his child under control? I see where he gets it from. Could have been love. Why would a little girl watch that show, sir? Who is Nigel? I have no name, sir, or ma'am. Yes.
Stop talking nonsense.
I shall buy Kid Gravity a belt. Kid Gravity is not here, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, what we will do for you, family, because I would love to hear opinions, sir. We will let y'all speak. I said y'all correctly, yes. Who in their right mind flees to Britain? It is close. Hello.
Hills and mountains. Yeah! Now that's got to be 90. That just literally knocked me right off my feet. I'm 2 bills, and that just knocked me right off. 6'1", 2 bills, and goodbye. Thank God.
Madam Scales.
Good afternoon, Prince. How are you?
I am, as you Americans say, blessed and highly favored.
That's good to hear.
Watch the whip.
Is that a new wig, Prince?
I told you earlier, when you eat good, whether it be food or women, the whip grows.
Okay. Looking at that video of Keith, I was shocked to hear the crunch from the banger.
That was
But-
the bread.
Oh, that was the bread? I'm
Yeah.
surprised he didn't break a tooth.
Our dentistry is not good. It's not good. I have to go further into Europe to get my dental work.
Well, I was in London in 2017 when my son got married, and the only thing English that I ate was the fish and chips.
Now, did you have the cod or the pollock?
I believe I had the pollock.
Great fish. And less expensive.
I enjoyed it, but as far as breakfast, I ate an American breakfast because I fixed it myself.
Mm. Did you have the curry sauce with the fries?
No.
Are you sure you in London?
Well, my son was in the military at the time. What was that town?
Sounds like you in Sheffield. That's where all the idiots are.
No, it wasn't Sheffield. It was at the Air Force Base over there.
Oh, it was on the south end.
I guess.
Let's continue, madam.
Well, what's there to continue? That shit was, it looked nasty, and I'm sure it tasted nasty, especially that black pudding.
Well, the only thing I would give the hotel is this. They probably got it wholesale. That does not look homemade. You should not be able to taste anything else.
Well, that's all I have to say. You have a wonderful day, Prince.
Yes, and as you well too, madam.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. That was Madam Scales. Yes, sir. Or madam. We do not discriminate.
How you
We're
doing,
not like
sir?
you lot over there.
How you doing, sir?
Yes.
So kid couldn't make the live today. How you been, sir? I'm sorry. How you been?
As I have told Madam Scales, blessed and highly favored.
That's good. That's good. So you gonna stay over here, or you gonna go carry your ass back over where you came from?
I must pop in to the homeland, not Nigeria, Britain, and pick up my mail.
Why not Nigeria, sir? Nigerian, whatever.
There's
Nigeria.
nothing over there for me, sir.
Well, we kind of know that, but still, you ain't got no family.
I have been a Brit since I was 9.
No family? No family over there? No grandma?
Family.
Yeah.
They ran too, sir.
Oh, okay.
My family is in the southeast, north, and west.
Yeah.
We see each other when it comes for Boxing Day and Christmas. We try to figure out which one will have the geese for Christmas dinner.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, that food is not very good. It doesn't. No.
You will not disrespect fish and chips.
Now, now I will give the fish and chips something good. Now, I mean, fish and chips.
You will not disrespect the beef Wellington.
No, that's just I don't understand beef Wellington like that. I mean, I'll try it, but yeah.
It is a fillet wrapped in beautiful puff pastry with mushrooms and Parma ham if you're feeling scant.
stuff. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I decided to control you, sir. Since you like to troll, I can troll back.
Are you a Smurf? You talking about trolls?
No. You know who this? No, you don't know who this is. Maybe I am.
Are you the J wallowing individual, sir?
Wallow J, sir. Yes, sir.
Quite.
I'm his biggest op. Yes, sir.
What is an op, sir?
Opposition. His opponent.
Oh, you are his duelist.
Yes, sir.
Quite.
Yeah, you can tell him I see he a bitch. There we stop.
Quite.
But no, I wanted to
Hold on. I just got a message from him.
What he say?
Something about panthers. I don't know what this means.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
It says he'd rather. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the whole thing. Hold on. He said he'd rather be a bitch than a humper of turf. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. That's some New York talk right there.
I must have missed one of the episodes.
Sound like one of them bitch ass niggas from New York, but yeah, let me stop.
Question: why do you American lots love to curse so much?
It's just what we do over here, sir.
At least you're respectful. You at least call me sir. So I am over you, sir.
How are you over? Pause. That was very pause-worthy, sir.
I am from Britain. We do not say pause. We don't take everything from you Americans.
That's what you need to learn how to say pause, because that very sounded.
No, we say stop, sir.
No, we just say pause over here. It's more. It's better. It says better. It sounds better. Pause.
Quite. I must buy stock in this.
Yeah, 99 cents. Buy stock in it. It never changed. Never went up. Let's go. Never mind. I'm sure. Let's go to one of the Arab stores, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna go back into the chat and let you continue the broadcast. Nigerian Prince.
Thank you, sir. And you forgot with no name. Question for you Americans. Why do you like to name yourselves after numbers? I have met a 6 and now I've met a 7. I've yet to meet a 9. What do you mean do not come for New York? Oh, you must have meant the J wallowing person. Quite. You will love this.
Americans, Black Americans, 99% of you do not know how to cook.
What do you mean you do not know how to cook? Madam, have you ever had the lemon pepper wet? That has changed my life. Do you understand how weird it is when I had gone over to Australia, the prison colony, and asked for lemon pepper chicken wings? They looked at me like I did not know what I was saying. I struggled. My 10-day excursion into Australia, I struggled. Do you understand what it's like not to have the lemon pepper wet? And she has the nerve to talk about cooking.
Yes, argue the conversation. Argue the conversation. Mo just say, when I not sabi cook, you cannot cook and I will
English, madam. I have Americans here. English. Speak the Queen's language.
Tell you why you cannot cook. Because every time I see someone from America preparing something, they are constantly packing it with unnecessary ingredients. When I say ingredients, I mean spices.
That is called flavor, madam. We understand you only need about 4. That is the maximum. If you put 5 in the pot, the mother of the house will beat you. Did you know that, family? Fun fact. If you put more than 4 ingredients, spice-wise, in a pot from an African, you will get beat.
Seasoning, herbs, like, come on now.
What is wrong with herbs? Herbs are from the earth. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. See, I am hip like you Americans. I got that from that movie Friday. The one called Smokey.
Come on now, and you call that food. And you call that food. You want to season one chicken. You use abodo, you use all-purpose, you use this one, you use that one, you use, like, come on now. All those ingredients, they already have the same thing. They are just manipulating you guys to think that they have something different. It is a lie. Emma parayi. Tori election ni obesity. Obesity. You know, you guys cannot cook. You do not know how to cook. And you expect that when Kid Lee comes to the UK, he's going to come and find the same kind of food that has led you guys to obesity in America.
Madam, you are going to not do that, okay? Because the nation is obese. It is that, madam, if we as British people are telling the Americans that they can't cook, why is it when they do the videos and they bring the Popeyes over and those kids, our squires and our little princesses eat of the Popeyes with all the seasoning that you do not enjoy? Why do those kids look euphoric? Why is it they do not want to go to Oxford anymore? They want to go to Harvard. Yes. They don't want to go anymore to the nation's colleges and universities. They do not want to study medicine and work in the nation's hospitals. They want to go to NYU Lancome. Lancome, I'm sorry. Madam, you wouldn't be saying this if you came over and you had Harold's chicken. I have been to Chicago. Have you ever had Harold's? As a Brit, we are refined. But I found myself in my rental, licking my fingers. And you have the nerve.
In the UK. I'm sorry, it does not work like.
You know what, madam? I am done listening to you. Go back to watching Casualty on the BBC and watching the African woman, Naomi. I'm sorry, Naomi is the white woman. And Ngozi, the Nigerian, have their lesbian relationship. Yes. As I have said, you all must stop. That is Kid Gravity's food. You can have it. Have you ever thought about being with another man? I shall buy you. What is your price? The kid is not included. Okay, I will include the kid. But she cannot be mouthy. How much? Everyone has a price. I got that from Ted DiBiase. But anyway, family, I think we have made our point. She cannot, 7, she cannot put me out. I leave willingly. You all lot are going to be upset when I find my queen. She will get all of these. Who is going to smack me? No. Yes, he understands. Watch the whip. Ma'am, you look like you use palm oil, which is bad for you. What is this?
Hills and mountains. Yeah! Now that's got to be 90. That just literally knocked me right off my feet.
Have you forgotten something else, Madam Scales?
Yes, Prince, I'm gonna have to pull your whip on this one. Now you leave that baby alone. She's a child. She's inquisitive. Let her be.
I shall not be spoken to by a child.
Get over it. Prince? You having a fit, honey?
I'm having a moment. It has subsided.
Okay. Can I speak with KG, please?
I must summon him.
Yes, please.
So you do not want me around anymore?
That's not what I said. I asked to speak with KG.
Let me go get him.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen, amen.
Gee. I kind of get.
Now what you want?
What you say?
Now what you want?
Who you talking to?
Huh?
Don't hum me. Who are you talking to?
I love you.
No, I don't hear that bullshit.
I do. I'm fucking with you. What's up?
Yeah, okay. How you been, shit stir?
Moving on up.
Yeah, you real funny.
How are you, madam?
I'm fine. How are you?
Same old. It's just a different day.
Yeah, well, it's snowing here in West Virginia. I'm at home.
Why don't you come down to the south? Come on now.
I ain't been in Georgia. I haven't been to Georgia since the 80s.
You ain't gotta come to Georgia. There's like 10 states down here. You can enjoy the heat.
If I'm coming down south, I'm coming specifically to find your ass.
What?
What?
Metro Atlanta too big. You ain't gonna find me.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
I would just ask,
know me and they start snitching. Somebody gonna get it.
I would just call on the Major spirit and I will find you.
You might find me by late near. I'll let you take your chances.
Stop talking retarded.
I know. I'm just playing around. It's Thursday, and I get to go to work early, so let me have my fun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But
yes.
did y'all see that crap?
Did I see what?
Did y'all see that crap?
What crap?
With the Afro-Brits. Do you see this?
Yeah.
Before I came on with you guys, I was in a space, and now the Afro-Caribbeans, now they acting up. Boy, y'all gotta run it, boy. I can't believe it. Some Trini came up in there trying to talk about, oh, we all black. 10 minutes later, I don't give a that I'm black. I was like, wait, what? How we switch up that quick?
Hey, foundational Black Americans, we on the sideline watching.
I know. Like, and then you got Haitians over there. They over there trying to argue who had the slave revolt. I'm like, bruh, okay, that's great. Y'all still paid France off. What do you mean? Y'all just got free from under them. It's crazy. And instead, this is the age of delineation, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so why aren't they fixing and amplifying the message for the homeland? They need voices. Haiti ain't got no social media like that. Amplify it. They're planning to go take barbecue and them out. But they want to worry about what y'all doing. Then they get mad at me when I say something about it.
Hey, it's been like that for all of my 60 years. But the last 20 has been this off the charts.
What's up, Turf Grinder?
What's up, bitch?
Hey, Wallow.
I be that.
Hey, Miss Nancy.
I be that.
Get off my screen. You know it's snowing down
All right,
here.
bye. You said get off my screen. Bye.
Bring him back.
He said get off my screen. Say less.
I was talking about these text messages I'm getting from work. I'm off today.
Oh, okay.
They want you to go to work.
Boy,
you gonna be like a Jamaican. Go to work.
Hey, Wallow. Bring him back, KG.
Leave me alone, man. Jesus. And there was an accident on the highway, so I'm good.
Wow. So that's gonna be your excuse not to go to work.
Hey, what's up, Miss Nancy?
How you doing, baby?
I'm here, Miss Nancy. How you doing?
Good. You said you getting snow in North Carolina?
Yeah, we got snow. We got like 1 to 3 inches, but it's a lot of ice.
Pause.
Shut up. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody said a joke yesterday on Facebook. Somebody said this is the happiest I've seen anybody getting 1 or 3 inches of anything.
Pause.
It's a lady that said that.
No. You're not getting away with that. No.
Pause. I said pause, nigga. Mind you, LeBron is spending $2.5 million on his body. Pause.
I would give it to Barkley. Pause. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy, but I'll let you go. Pause. It's a luxury to have a big man. Pause. They gave him the soft one. The hard one. Pause, nigga.
I would like to say good morning to all the chat. Well, afternoon, excuse me. And Brother William, you know I love you, but I don't have no desire to go back over to England. Once was enough.
No, he ain't in England. He over there in California.
I know he in California. You watching the chat?
No.
Well, then hush up.
No, I can't do it. Never mind then. You wrong for that.
I'm not the prince. I bark back.
So the prince a bitch then?
I mean, he traveled all the place, so you know he getting other people's culture.
Yeah, you can tell him out. Well, he is a bitch, but yeah.
Why he got to be all that?
He said so. Let me stop. He cool.
Leave Prince alone. KG gonna be KG. This shit stirs, so let it be.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see this face on the screen though?
Ugh.
That's the face where you know you're about to say some bullshit.
What the hell is she wearing on her head?
I just want to know she ain't paid a heat bill. I don't in the flat in the project building. I don't know. She talking about y'all use too much spices when you cook. I'm like, how many spices y'all using?
Like you said, at least 4. Salt, pepper, garlic, and onion.
No, they use real garlic. They don't know nothing about no garlic powder.
Oh, you talking about them? I was talking about us. I'm sorry.
Nah, you know what? I know what it is. She used salt, pepper, and bouillon.
That ain't enough.
According to them, it is.
Shoot, we have about 4 to 5 spices of stuff in our food.
I left a comment earlier in the chat. I said, if the food ain't seasoning, ain't worth eating.
Facts. If you ain't sneezing, your flour ain't seasoned.
If it ain't, yeah. I ain't gonna try to say it because I'm gonna tongue tie my words.
Listen, most of British food is French influenced anyway.
Yeah.
But they don't want to talk about that.
And mac and cheese was created by a black woman.
I mean, at least Keith Lee found a Jamaican over there that gave him some good Jamaican food. We saw the rest of those videos.
He was throwing up on him. But they're throwing up the food. Pause.
In Magnet Station, which is a train station / alley that has a bunch of restaurants and a bunch of businesses. And while we was walking, we saw a place that said they've been making handmade noodles since 1967. So we stopped.
Noodles. He went to noodle place. Noodles. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're gonna go to a city, right? Especially another country, shouldn't you not partake of the country's food?
Yes.
He went to go get noodles.
Okay.
Breakfast fucked him up.
I don't blame it. Fucked me up, and I was just looking.
Look, he went to go get roti. This is the Jamaican place I just told y'all about. Terry's Cafe. What is that?
Today is the official start of the food tour, and we're here at Terry's in London, England, and we got a full English breakfast.
He got another one.
The hell is that?
Netflix and Bridgerton.
That's the English breakfast.
We were not able to go.
I thought it was like a sausage or something.
But from now on,
that's fish.
I got it. Let's try it. You ready? 1 to 10. This plate in front of us was 14 pounds. The customer service so far has been absolutely amazing. They closed at 3 o'clock, but they stopped serving food at 2:30. We didn't know that. We got here at 2:20. They said normally they'll be closed, but they sat us anyway. It's pretty loud in here, so I'm trying to speak up.
I should have went outside. Now this looks like a sight better than the other one.
Okay, what is that?
What is what?
What I'm looking at.
So that's the hash brown. That's the mushrooms. That's the tomatoes. That's the beans. That's the bacon. That's the eggs. That's the sausage, and that's the black pudding.
That sausage need to be cooked a little bit more.
It is cooked.
It need to be cooked a little more brown and a little burnt.
I don't know how else you want them to cook it. That's the best. They cook it on a flat top or in a pan. That's the best you're gonna get.
I'm from the South. You gotta
put you on that one, Wallow. That banger ain't done.
Some folks like they stuff crispy.
They're just on the grill, yeah.
On the grill, yeah.
Beans, and then this one is hot. This is mashed potato with cabbage. Boiled potatoes and cabbage, and then you put it together.
Oh, they gave it a bubble and squeak. Oh Lord.
Bubble and squeak is the name of it.
The name of it is bubble and squeak.
Oh Lord. Bubble and squeak.
Much better than what I've had before. It's still very sweet. It's not as tomatoey and ketchupy, but it's just a bean and a sweet sauce. It's not bad. It's right in the middle. 5 out of 10. Sausage.
Pause.
And you pausing right when you about to eat it too.
Pause.
Pause.
Why are you holding it with your hand? Pause. At least use the fork. You put it next to the phone.
Very sagey, very herby. It's cooked really well, so it's a good snap on it. That's pretty good. 6 out of 10. Bacon.
Why is the bacon so limp? Why is the bacon limp?
You gotta be crispy. I don't told you.
KG, highlight William LeBron's comment in the chat, please.
This?
Yeah.
No, this is not the spotted prick that they rave about. The spotted
no, not that one. Not that one.
This?
Yes.
No, that bacon's cooked.
You sure?
Why is it lit?
That ain't cooked for me.
You got to get a little bit crispier.
Thank you.
Got that crunch.
Everything is charred well. It's fresh. It's salty. Also, 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Like baby bacon?
Yeah, that bacon good. Egg. They just fried the egg. They didn't do anything to it. Mushroom. Cooked mushroom. Nothing on it. Bubble and squeak.
How are y'all not putting salt on your food?
Oh, you gonna love what I do with broccoli.
Hey, Church.
What's up, Church?
You gonna put the
How y'all
Zatarans
doing?
on it?
Oh, I'm gonna throw a little handful of Zatarans. Wow. I'm gonna turn around
Make
with
sure
the
the water
spices on them.
seasoned.
Agree, Brooklyn Queen. Crispy bacon only.
What is
this food looks disgusting.
Mm.
You got money to waste, though.
Doesn't taste like anything to me. Potatoes and
That's
cabbage.
only $12 though.
That's exactly what
Only?
it looked like. It tastes
Yeah, that's
like
how much
nothing.
14 pounds is. About $12.
Well, I can go to Waffle House with that money then shoot.
This woman
That
talking
mushrooms are
about
great.
Zatarans
It's just
and all
ingredients.
the seasonings.
This is vinegar with hash brown.
Vinegar and hash brown. What?
Vinegar and hash browns.
Yeah, that's
Vinegar and potatoes don't work, sir.
That made me not want my hash browns.
Never mind.
No. Like I said, I was over in London for my son's wedding, and I did cook my own breakfast.
Very reminiscent to McDonald's hash browns. This is much more.
I heard
seasoned,
you
much
say
more
that you
crispy,
had fish and
much more
chips
flavor.
too.
Now I did have the fish and chips. I enjoyed those.
Look, you can't really mess up fish and chips.
Yes, you can.
It's
Yes, you can.
Uh,
If that batter is not seasoned, you could fuck it up.
Man, they season their batter with salt and pepper. That's it. That's it. They don't put anything extra in their batter.
No, if it's not beer, you don't eat it.
That's the thing. The flavor comes from the beer. Beer
I'd
batter.
rather use beer. There's a lot of places that don't use beer though, because they say it's too
Okay. That makes sense, but I'm
They
like,
use other
God dang it,
stuff.
I know for a fact they get that beer is what gives it flavor. It ain't all they do is put salt.
I take the
pepper,
beer. I don't want no straight ass water. I don't want no English Channel in my batter. I'm sorry.
In my opinion, 6 out of 10. Last but not least, the blood sausage.
Nigga. Pray for this man.
Now, what is that on his fork?
The
That's
blood
blood
sausage.
pudding.
I want to know why this nigga is so aficionated with some sausage. This dude and the sausage has been just comedical all throughout his goddamn. Every time I turn around, you talk about some sausage.
Get it
Yo,
though. 'Cause That's what Britain's known for, their sausage. Pause.
I wouldn't know nothing about
They
that.
did. There was like a whole segment on the F word. They were rating sausage from supermarkets and what they could call it if they could legally call it meat.
That is wild.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you, KG.
Yes, ma'am.
Is Arizona tea the only tea that you drink?
I love me.
I used to drink the other one, but I can't do it because it's too sweet.
You had never tried the diet?
Ew?
The diet green tea.
Ew?
Oh no.
Nah, I
He said,
can't do it.
ew.
Now, see, that's what I drink.
I can't
I'm
do
the
that.
biggest, blackest man when it comes to Arizona iced tea. I love to drink that watermelon. I'm gonna be 100 with you. That is my favorite one.
I tried that one.
I've had Arizona, but I prefer Lipton's, the diet though. I don't like the regular.
I can't stand Lipton's.
I tried all of them. I can only stick with the regular. I can't do the one with the cucumber in it.
Ew.
Nah.
What about the one with the honey in it?
This is what it is. Ginseng and honey.
Oh, I thought it was another one with honey in it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's cucumber and honey.
Oh, no, no.
It's like, nah, I can't.
Nah. That if I'm gonna drink anything flavor from them, it's
Anything.
gonna be that watermelon.
Probably after these, I'm probably not gonna buy no more. I'll just get it from Publix because this got way too much sugar.
He said Publix.
Nah,
Ain't
that
nothing wrong
Publix
with
green
Publix
tea
now.
hit though.
Yes.
That shit hit.
Hey, church.
Yes, ma'am.
When's your next video?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, church, don't sleep on that Publix. Now, Publix got some good tea.
And then I got the.
Hey, man,
the
I
Constitution
heard.
series. I got the Constitution series coming on Sunday morning.
Okay.
And don't forget about that Publix chicken too. Yeah, I said it.
I heard that they have some rotisserie chicken that's to die for.
Hey, they be fighting over that chicken in Florida now.
They do. That's why you gotta go at like 9 o'clock where everybody going, and that chicken been out for about 17 hours.
Shoot, you can go look on YouTube right now about people fighting over that chicken.
They be fighting over that chicken. That
Hey,
chicken like $8.
I rushed home to talk about this woman that's talking about we putting too much spices in our food. This is how you know that a person don't know how to cook, can't taste, don't have a palate to save their life. She over there eating charcuterie board cheese.
That's the bouillon crew.
JD,
You go to one of the houses. I'm telling you, you go to African Caribbean house, they stay with the bouillon. Let me see him put this off.
Bouillon.
Pause.
Oh, whoa!
I said pause.
That is wild.
I get definitely doesn't taste like blood or iron as much as the last one did. I can see why they call it pudding because it is a very soft, mushy, almost texture, as if it was blended up. The flavor is extremely mild, though. It's not terrible. It's not something I would personally just eat, but 4 out of 10. Overall, I fully understand why y'all said come here instead of doing a hotel. Definitely, in my opinion, salt, some pepper, onion powder, Tony Chachere's, hot sauce.
Tony Chachere's. Sir, they don't have that over there.
Are you going to put the beans on the toast and try that again? Because god dang it,
got
it still
toast.
looks horrible.
I don't even think he got toast this time.
No, I don't think he did.
We in a different conversation? Apparently don't.
Yeah, he ain't get no toast. They gonna kill him in the comments. Where is the bread, governor?
I was just about to ask, like, why did it look like he was looking like he was being watched, and he was
They were
basing
watching
his
him.
opinion off of them because they're watching him.
This nigga, he was watching. They were.
I
watching
agree, William. Those beans do look like pork and beans.
Salute, William. Yeah.
Oh no! You don't know about them beans? Those are them Heinz beans. The ones in the green can. But there's that. And he's still mad.
You'll be all right.
Anyway.
Oh, off topic. Hey, church, did you hear about what happened in Texas with this young girl that unalived herself?
No, what happened?
They said that this Latino girl in elementary school unalived herself because kids at the school was picking on her about immigrant, like ICE and all the other stuff.
In elementary school.
Mm-hmm. It was
I'm gonna have to check into that. That don't
Gaines,
sound right.
I think it's Gainesville Elementary, Gainesville, Texas, something like that.
That doesn't sound right.
Oh, hold on, let me see if I can find a link. I'll try if I can find a link for it. Why are you laughing?
These are immigrants' favorite 5 white people right now. Block Cash Patel. Get some.
Oh, the tears falling from my eyes.
Let me see if I can copy this link. You bastard. Sorry.
Yay, Mitch McConnell not seeking re-election in 2026. We don't care. It's okay. Bye.
He's gonna be in the grave by 2026. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Look at this. We never feel like that in America. We know the blacks there in Great Britain are our family. Okay. All right.
God damn it. Nope. No.
All right.
You do not speak for me, sir. I don't know nothing beyond what I see.
Look, they are killing Uncle Luke right now. that Dwan B said, see, Dolores Tucker was right. Your ass should have stayed in jail. I said,
damn.
Son of a bitch.
But see, that's the thing. He didn't go to jail. This dude got cited on site.
He said he got arrested for hip hop.
No,
you
he
didn't,
did not
Negro.
get arrested. He only got arrested one time in his life, and that was for not paying his child support. He did not go to jail for goddamn hip hop. they gave him a citation because they was doing lewd acts at a concert, and they let everybody go after being detained.
Should I be that guy?
Be that guy. To know me is to know my pettiness. Show the world.
Yeah, do it. Oh, church, I put the link in the YouTube chat.
All right, check. Let me check this out.
There you go. There go Duambi. You're staying in jail. Oh my God. Oh, Uncle Luke.
I want to know what the cause of death is.
She probably hung herself.
She's a 6-year-old. She's a 6th grader. I mean,
they know. Look at this fool.
Oh boy. And the school is majority Latino, and it's like 4-5% black.
That makes no damn sense.
Yeah, so they can't blame the black folks for that mess. I don't want to hear it.
Brixton in the Black Cultural Archives and Black British Museum do exist.
How she passed away.
No, I couldn't find out neither. Hey, go back up, kid.
Wow.
Hold on. No. Keep going. Right there. That's wild.
That's white on white crime. I could care less.
That's just wild when I found that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some digging on this because this don't look right. It doesn't even read
anyway,
right.
Family, it's time to go. I gotta go get this money.
Hey, listen to what that baby says next time. When she come in the room and she's confused about who the hell that is and her daddy.
You know what, KG? You as wrong as 2 left feet.
But you can dance with 2 left feet. You just go to the left side.
Yeah, you fall off the cliff too. Dance to the left.
Hey, listen. Hey, you're gonna be a dead mother with 2 left feet.
You leave that baby alone. She your clone.
I love that baby. You understand what I'm doing for that baby?
She said, "Cut out the nonsense." I'm like, "Oh snap!"
No, she said, "Stop talking nonsense." Come here.
Stop talking nonsense. I was crying all the way home.
I want to talk to you.
Then you gonna tell her your mama don't know me. She read and told her, "Mommy, he said you don't know him."
Now where he go?
Oh man, that had me in tears.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
You stay on your daddy's neck, okay? That's your job.
Okay.
Yeah, keep him in check, baby.
What did he say?
She said, "Keep me in check."
Okay.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good job, mama. Good job.
Yes, ma'am.
They cut the check.
That's right, baby.
That's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
The cutest, just so cute.
KG, you keep on doing what you doing. Raise that queen.
That's right. She have no problems with so you stay on his neck. She said, "Okay, no, done and done." Oh man.
Damn.
Goodbye, KG.
Got that. Well,
She was like, "I don't need no permission. I'm already on that."
he doing it with a serious face. You look at him. Look at him. Bald headed.
Oh, please don't poke your lips out like that. Don't do that.
You Negroes are real funny, like Drake throwing a sandal.
That video was
Now,
wild.
KG, as much ish that you talk, you should be able to take it.
I'm Jamaican. I'm sensitive.
Just as
It ain't got nothing to do with you being Jamaican. You's a dickhead.
I'm sensitive.
just as funny as Drake trying to speak Spanish on his album.
Hey, dog,
Just as funny as Drake trying to say the square root of 69 is 8
say
something.
something, and I'm trying to work it out.
And you females should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all sitting up there doing, that's the greatest line I ever heard. Yes, William, right now for the next 10 seconds, I'm a Jamaican. Leave me alone.
Get the man some Zatarans.
I'm just imitating what they did in that space. That was hilarious. I ain't never seen no switch up like that quick. 10 minutes. We black. 10 minutes later. I don't give a we black. Oh, okay. Great.
Oh,
I know black soldier. That's when cops get him. I know black soldier. I'm from Trinidad. Okay, what that mean? You look black, sir. And oh, by the way, he went and outed himself talking about he work in the mayor's office. Enough said.
Who is this?
There was a X space that I went into before I got on with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Me no plausible.
Facts.
All right, gentlemen.
When they got y'all on them planes, you can climb right up into your seat. It's okay.
All right, gentlemen, y'all be blessed. Be careful. Be safe. Time for lunch. Bye.
Yes, ma'am. See
See you later.
Time for lunch. Bye.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and hit that at least one time, real quick.
See, Miss Nixie, it ain't me. It ain't me.
It's just one time. She'll get over it. She still love me tomorrow.
Please get over it. Do you hear this?
Oh,
bruh.
I love Miss Nixie. Don't start.
Never have no live stream, bro.
Don't you start that. Let me tell you.
What you got to tell me?
It's just one time.
It's just one time. You know how many times I said it was one time? She gonna show up in your first live stream. She gonna cuss you.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first Sunday.
She back up. No, I'm just fucking with you.
She can't come. She can't come to the church on the first Sunday cussing me out. We ain't doing that. Nuh-uh.
What you talking about? We listen. Them pastors be cussing in April. Come on now.
Especially on hood ones.
Hey, the pastor do. You don't see Sister Mary Clarence jump out of the crowd cussing out the pastor.
Facts.
The only reason why I'm calling up because I heard Wallow call my name for something. I was busy feeding the dog. Yeah, I'm not kicking. Sorry about that.
He really clipped it.
Yeah,
All right, y'all. I gotta go to work.
All right, brother. Thanks
What's
for
up?
having us up, man.
Mm-hmm. So just for context, before I get up out of here, family, when they be talking like that, just ignore them. Or just be like this here.
Are you gonna cry? That's okay. We all have emotions.
It is what it is. But anyway, y'all, we will see you around. I don't know when. We're going to have fun. This weekend, we're going to have fun. So, be on the lookout for the Constitution series. Be on the lookout for some content. And we're going to have fun. Because the month is almost over. We're about to be in March. But anyway, y'all take care. Stay safe. And you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.
Time's up.
But did we have a good time here? Hello?
Gotta get your groove on.
At the end of the day gotta end.
That's it.